Hey everyone, welcome to Weekend Project. I'm Laura Lynn of the Mama Pop Quilt Shop, and we're very happy to see you here today. Today, we're working on some middies, polar fleece or fleece, depending on where you're from. I have a bunch of bits left over from Girl Guides, ponchos I made, and I got a little bunch of here and there and everywhere, so I was just going to make a bunch of little multicolored ones and just give them away to the local charity. So I have camo on one side and blue on the other. Thought that would be really kind of nice, and of course there's these nice bright yellow and another blue, so I'm using up my scraps. I mean, you could do all sorts of bits and bobs, and you could also line this with flannel too, or even just another pair of mitts, because, you know, double layering would be nice too. Hello, Mr. Clive. So what I did, I didn't go find a pattern or anything. I just took my hand, put it on a piece of paper, and gave it ample room all the way around, because you want to be able for trying to get your hand in there, as well as, you know, if you don't want to have to put elastic on, then you want a kind of a snug fit, but not too snug that you can't get your hand in. So, and just enough to be able to move around. Okay, so I did the blue, and I'm just going to trace onto the yellow. So we make sure we got the same size. And of course I put either the right sides together. Sometimes it's hard to tell with the fleece which is the right side and which is the wrong side. Sometimes you can really tell. So just make sure you're putting those two sides together so they end up being opposite sides of a mitt. Okay, so they'll always match. Okay, just do an easy little trace all the way around. And of course I pinned that to make sure it was going to stay in spot. And then we're just going to take that little template off and cut it out. Okay, we of course could put our pins back in here to make sure we get a nice even cut all the way around, especially on those corners. Okay, and good fabric scissors, and take your time when you're going around. Great way to bust some of your scraps for kids. A great project for the kids for, you know, a weekend. They can design their own mitts and maybe matching ear muffs and neck scarf. We did a neck scarf, I think that was last year, maybe even the year before. Same thing with a bit of polar fleece and some minky fabric, or you could use the flannel, that sort of thing. Made a few of those. I still wear mine. There's lots of little things. You can make a whole little matching set for them. Okay. Come up on this side. And I'm just trying to stay true to my line, because that's going to make the two mitts fit together the best they can. Okay, see, I could still make a couple of kid sets out of that, right? So put that over there. And I can make, you know, two greens and an orange and a pink, or try and get a pink and a purple out together. And I'm sure their little hands are going to just be thankful that they're warm. So now we take these two, so you can kind of tell of the pull of the fabric that this to me would be the side that I would want either out or next to your skin. I guess completely up to you. And this one's a bit on the fuzzy side, so I'd put these two together. Okay, and put those two together, and I'm going to line them up. And of course you can pin as much as possible if you need to. I think at least trying to come in and around the thumb. It sometimes can get a little tricky, so I'm just going to put in a few pins. Mr. Magoo's looking for love. Aren't you, buddy? Now this is a quick project, quick and easy. Depends how many layers you want to put in for lining, right? So, and any little bits left over, you could even just make it as a quick little scarf. You don't even have to line that. Even if it's just the tuck in and across. So, all right, well, if we're going to sew on the blue, let's sew on the blue. Try to pull things together. And of course, there's a bit of stretch to the fleece as well, or polar fleece, depending on, like I said, where you're from and what it's made out of. Like I said, this would be good with minky fabric too, I would think. Be nice and soft. I put that soft thing to the inside though, so your hands stay nice somewhere. This is all soft. Okay, so now we're just going to sew around. Just come around slowly and stitch it, and then we're just going to turn it so the right side's out, and that's it. And that's super cute. Super cute. Oh, okay, now you're on the pedal. Come on. Oh, I was gonna run out of thread too, wasn't I? Do I have some? I do. Oops, sorry. Put that there for the moment. Mr. Clive is wanting to help. And just try and stick to the 1/4 inch seam allowance, or, you know, an eighth, between an eighth and a quarter. Stick real close. And take your time. Try and line up those sides. Move the pins as you go. It is that season. Gotta keep your hands warm. Now, it'd be a good thing to put kids' initials on it, or if they had a favorite character, you could cut fabric out from that and put it on the back, or, you know, there's lots of ideas. Make them a beanie hat to match. There's a few beanie hat patterns out there I saw. That seems pretty simple. I like a knit hat. Knit hats are my favorite. Oh, am I out? Oh, not quite. I might get this mitt done without running out of thread. I meant to change it. I knew I sat down the machine, I'm like, there's something I'm forgetting. And that's what it was. Something I was forgetting. Just to get more thread. And I make it to the end. Can I, huh? Oh, just look. It's right there. Okay. Now take your pins out. Okay. And make sure you have everything. You can double check on this side. Okay, that side came a little close. So I think I may want to go back and do a couple of these little spots here. Maybe flip to the yellow so I can see them a bit better. It was a little too close to the edge. And definitely a couple of spots up at the top here. Just want to come in. Now, if you want to do this with other fun fabrics, you could serge the inside and not have to worry. I'm just thinking because this won't fray. That's one of the things that won't fray. But if you wanted to line it with flannel, then, you know, that definitely would be, the raw inside edges would be together. So you can even feel that. Okay, there we go. That was much better. Sometimes you just got to tweak it. Okay, so you could either wear the midi this way, or turn it so it was all sealed up. You could do your favorite team colors, your school colors, you know, you got a couple of favorite colors, there you go. So just take the hand and just trace around, and you want to be able to have some movement, right? You don't want it to be too tight, but it depends on what you want. And then you could always add a little bit of elastic on the either underside here, maybe just a little bit, or you can go all the way around. I found that it's just snug enough. It doesn't really need anything. And of course, I'm going to put my sleeves down over top, you know. So we'll just do the other one here. Try and be a little bit better on the 1/4. Oh, let's use up the thread. No point in wasting it. Almost there. Oh, there we go. Okay. Take that off. Sorry, one moment here. I think I've done that a time or two. All right, make sure we got our threads. We are good to go. Tuck that over there. Oh, oh, oh. The curves that are you have to be extra really careful. Make sure you're getting all those fibers together, all those layers. Okay. Straight up here. Take a pin out. Just hit the tip of that one. Oops. Okay, I think I got that one much better with the seam allowance there. But we'll still check to see if anything needs to be tweaked. I can hear you, I just can't see you. I don't know where you are. Oh, there you are. You haven't moved from your spot. All right, just check all the way around. Make sure it's all sealed up. Ooh, there's a little shy spot right there. Okay, just right at the top there. Okay. And then sometimes, depending on the sharpness, hi, I see you there. And they probably see you too. Ow, because you apparently want to climb. Okay, okay, whoa, 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 whoa. All the pulls in this sweater is because of you. One of my favorite sweaters. And then, really, just chillax, cat. Just chillax. Like I said, you could totally line these as well, right? Pull it out, put it the other way. Have it so the blue's on the inside, blue's on the outside, whatever it is. You got yourself some animal petting gloves or mitts. It looks fabulous on you, Clive. You look amazing. It looks so good. It's your color. Come here, you. All right, that is our weekend project. You guys have yourself a fantastic weekend, and we will see you tomorrow, Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern, where we're going to continue working on the royal red cardinal quilt that's going to be given away to one of you guys, one of the viewers, one of the fans, one of the subscribers, one of yous. All right, take care, everybody. Have yourself a great day, and I'm going to continue to make some mitts for more charity peoples. Okay, take care. Bye.